Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here, finally bringing you the video about the YouTube changes. It is getting really close to the changes taking effect. We got the emails to the creators around January 16th or so, and the changes go into effect on February 20th. So it is a little less than a week away from when I am posting this video, and it's about a month after they sent out those emails. So the changes are going to be in effect, and they're going to affect a lot of smaller channels. So I'm just here to explain to you and give you kind of a recap over what is happening so you can understand why I'm trying to ask you to please make sure to subscribe, and I'm linking some of my fellow smaller YouTube channels in my description box because we're just trying to get back up to that threshold. Now, being monetized isn't my number one reason of being on YouTube. Of course, I want to be held accountable, and I want to share with you all my budget and everything that's going on with becoming debt, paying off my debt journey. And I just like being a part of this debt community. All of us trying to get out of debt, and we are supporting one another. But, being monetized is still a plus, and it would be awesome, and a lot of people do strive to hit that amount. Now, when I first started YouTube in March of last year, 2017, there was not these rules. I don't think there was any rules. But shortly thereafter, within like the first month or so, they came up with having 10,000 total views on your whole channel before you are eligible for monetization. So of course I was still kind of new and I didn't have those views, and that was fine. It took me another couple of months and I finally reached that threshold, and that was awesome. I was finally getting a little bit. I finally got my first YouTube check in December. So I mean, it takes a while for the little channels to even make money anyways, but it is still exciting. I was able to put that money towards debt. I made 113 because you have to make 100 before AdSense will pay you out. And AdSense is the company that pays you for the ads that show before your YouTube videos or during your YouTube videos. And so I passed that, and that was awesome. But now this new change is going into effect, and I'll give you those rules in just a second. I want to just explain a little bit of why YouTube is doing this, and I kind of understand. It kind of stinks for some of the smaller channels, but it just makes sense, and I don't blame YouTube for what they're trying to do. I will also link up in the eye in the sky a creator's video that they sent to us as well, stating there was some questions about the whole change and maybe some myths or rumors going around that they just kind of clarify in that video that I'll link. And so it kind of clarifies things a little bit more, what we still have access to and what's going on. But the main reason they did this is they are trying to protect the whole of YouTube from inappropriate content. First of all, for the advertisers, of course, because they want to assure advertisers that YouTube is a safe space for them to show ads for their products, their commercials. They want to make sure they're not showing a commercial in front of, some of those bad channels, like just inappropriate channels, racist channels, like all these channels that, sit on the bad side of YouTube. And due to some of the automated systems, some of those videos would show ads. And so they really want to assure advertisers that they're changing their ways, because this is their stream of income for YouTube and for the creators. So we want to assure advertisers that the channels are okay to, show their ads on. Otherwise, they're going to start losing more advertisers because they're not going to be able to trust them. So that is completely understandable. They also want to just protect the whole community as a whole and not have people that stumble. Sometimes it's children's content that people try to mark, and it's inappropriate content. Keep people from seeing you know, the bad channels and try to root out some of these other bad channels and inappropriate channels from the whole community. And then also, if you are a creator or if you've seen videos, there's been a lot of times recently where the AI, the artificial intelligence, will mark our content as not suitable for all advertisers, and we get that little yellow mark and we are demonetized on that video. And then of course usually it gets rectified, but you have to go through the process of requesting a manual review and wait and see if they change it back. I've had quite a few videos do that, but once I've requested the review, usually within 24 to 48 hours it gets changed back. I haven't had one that stayed demonetized because I don't have, you know, I don't have swearing, I don't talk about completely controversial subjects. We might talk a little bit about things, but you know, mostly we're talking about budgeting, and I don't think there's really anything wrong with that. I don't show inappropriate behaviors, and so usually I don't even know why they're getting demonetized. So by changing this, because they are hiring more people to look at it manually, to have an actual human watching videos to view content and see if it is advertiser friendly, so that way we are more stabilized and we're not getting demonetized all the time. So that can be a little understandable too, because by cutting everybody out that's below the threshold, they don't have to waste their time looking at all of those videos. And it is a lot of man hours to kind of review all this stuff. So now I'll get into what has changed. We need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 months. So 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 months. They show you your watch minutes in your analytics, and that would equate to 240,000 minutes, because 60 minutes times 4,000 hours, 240,000 minutes within a 12-month period. And so, for example, me right now, at the time of making this video, I have 545 subscribers, and I have 210,071 minutes watched within the past almost 12 months. I haven't been on YouTube for a full year yet. So I imagine by around my year mark, I am going to have enough watch hours. I will probably be up to 240 in a month and a half or so, which would be just about a year after I've started. So I think I'm going in the right direction with that. But I still need over 450 subscribers to reach that threshold. So even though I'm getting the watch hours, I'm not getting enough subscribers, and so I don't get to be part of the monetization program anymore, the partner program of YouTube. If it's okay, I hope it's okay that I'm sharing some of these other channels. I just want to use them as examples as well. We have AHS Vlogs, which is the vlog channel of April Holly Smith. She has 350 subscribers, but she said that she has well enough watch minutes. It's just the subscribers she needs. So she's already reached that threshold of minutes as well, but still needs the subscriber count. And it's a really great channel. All of these are really great channels, and they deserve to be monetized. But of course, now they have to wait till they reach those thresholds. Another one is Jane from A Decade to Freedom. She just hit her 1,000 subscriber mark, and she's been pushing really hard. I think she still needs minutes though. So she still needs people to be watching and adding to her minute count for her to reach that threshold. But she just reached her 1,000 subscriber mark. Congratulations, by the way, a few days ago. And so now she has to work on her minutes. And then there's BudgetAdviceGirl. That needs a little bit of both. She's up to around 780 subscribers, and so she's getting really close to that 1,000 subscribers mark, and she also needs a few more hours. Well, I don't know how many more hours, but quite a few more hours. You know, she's getting up there, and her average hours are doing great, but she needs some more hours, and she needs more subscribers. So I'll definitely leave all three of those people down below just so you can go check them out and give them a like and subscribe and everything. But, you know, all these people are great people, but we're starting to get kicked under the rug. And we're all going to keep making content because we like making content. It doesn't mean we're going to be leaving the community. It's just, you know, that was a nice little extra to get our stuff monetized. And with April Holly Smith, like, her main channel has enough. She's reached the threshold with her subscriber and video minutes as well, her viewed hours. But definitely, like, her vlog channel needs a little bit more. So what can you do as a subscriber, as a watcher? Any of those small channels that you watch, make sure you subscribe to them. Click those little red buttons down below their videos. Make sure to give them their subscriber counts, because if you're watching them and you like them, go ahead and give them the subscribe so that you can help them reach those goals. And just make sure you keep watching their content. It adds to their hours. And then, of course, if you can like their videos, this is going extra steps here. Like their videos, share their videos. Maybe get their names out there to help them out a little bit. I'm sure it'll be greatly appreciated. But if you have any other questions that I might be able to answer, leave them below. Make sure you check that video that I linked above as well, where the creator content video explaining a little bit about some questions that was had. And please support your small channels that you enjoy watching every day. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.